In this video, we'll be downloading Pycharm. The assumption is that you have already downloaded Python and installed it on your machine. So the first thing I'll do is go into jetbrains.com. And there I'll go to the search box and I'll write Pycharm. I'll choose the first link. And then I'll have Pycharm. I'll download the IDE. So in this case, you have three choices: Windows, Mac, or Linux. In my case, I choose the Mac OS. They're basically the same steps. Then I'll click on download and give it some time. Now the download is over. I double click on the DMG file, and in my case all I need to do is to drag it on the Mac to this application, replace. If you're using Windows, you just need to follow the instructions with agree, install, and such things. Now that everything is in order, I have downloaded and installed both Python and Pycharm. I can actually start coding. So I'll go to my applications on Mac. If you're on Windows, you can go to desktop and you will find the Pycharm icon there. Double click, and from there I'll click new project. Now I'll need to name my project, so I'll call it something like my underscore project. You can't have spaces, but you can have underscores. This is the location, the directory where your project will be saved. I'll leave it to the downloads. Now this is very important. If create a main.py welcome script is not checked, you will need to check it. This will save us a lot of breath. We'll learn why later. And then I'll click on create. Right. Now the page I have is main.py. This is where most of my code, at least for the next couple of videos, most of my code will be here. So I'll delete all of this and we will write a simple print statement. This is the very first thing you will learn, is how to use a print statement. So if I write print, double quotes or single quotes, doesn't matter in Python, and I write hello world, and then in order to run this command, I'll go to the top right and I'll click on this green triangle. Once I do that, I'll get this black screen, which we call the console. Before your time, and even before mine, computers did not have Windows, they did not have graphics. This black screen that you see at the bottom, this is a simulation to what computers used to be in the 80s and the early 90s of the 20th century. So this is exactly how it would work back in the day. And it prints hello world in the console, as you can see. So this was our very first program.